What's going on? See Temptation, Patrice. Good evening, Talisha, Josephine, Jennifer. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Okay. All righty, man. See Temptation. I saw your video. Um, Another school shooting in America. Another school shooting in America, and we this is very troubling for me because I'm sick and tired of seeing school shootings in this country, and this supposed to be the greatest country in the world. I think we lost that title a long time ago. Gloria, no, I really didn't. I see. I'd be working. What happened to her? Hey, Sabrina, how you doing? What? She's dead. Okay, who is Gloria? Um, we got time. Yeah, I saw that Catholic school shooting. We got time. Let me look up this Gloria lady. Oh well. Well, uh, I really didn't see that, but we know that they're going to continue to sell out. We already know that. I'm looking at her picture. Who is she? She's an American singer back in the 70s. Um, I hell, she is that the lady that was the vice at Michigan State? Is that the lady you talking about? I really never heard of her. I never heard of her, so it don't. It really, when you say a sellout, it don't bother me. That's probably a lot of black people is doing that now, selling their souls. It don't bother me no more. That don't bother me. When you say sellout, we know, we know that that's exactly what it's going to be, a sellout. What did she do? See, what did Gloria do? Cause I'm trying to see what did she. Oh, that's too funny. A Kennedy Award. So he's taking everything from black people, and she will go and accept that award. Hmm. She's trying to get her recognition. I mean, her song's been played out, so she's trying to get her recognition, I guess. So let's get started. Good afternoon, everybody. This is your boy Nate the Truth coming to y'all live, talking to y'all about the problems that's going on in the United States today. I got my True family right here on YouTube. We are just getting ready to discuss the things that happened today. We want to thank God for waking us up this morning. Thank God for watching over us. We ask God to take care of the families up in Minnesota. Lord, we ask that you take care of those 2 babies that got killed today by that terrorist guy. You know, to me, he's a terrorist when he shoot on his own soil like that. Lord, we ask that you continue to watch over the families and take care of them, Lord. We do. We truly do ask you to do that. What's up, Facebook? This your boy, Nate the Truth. If y'all want to join us, y'all can come over here to YouTube, to Nate the Truth on YouTube. All right, we're going to get started. I don't, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I'm beside for words right now. I am just sick and tired of looking at all these babies that's getting slaughtered in these schools. I'm sick and tired of it. You know, I looked this up before I got on air. Y'all won't believe school shootings have been going on in America since the 1800s. School shootings been going on in America since the 1800s. And it's bad. And nobody seems to give a damn about these babies that's getting killed. I looked it up today. Since the 1800s, ladies and gentlemen, it's been school shootings in America. This don't happen in no other country. This don't happen in Australia. This don't happen in China. This don't happen in Japan. This don't happen in London, England. Today I'm talking about the school shootings that's happening in America. It is nobody that gives a damn. We got a president, he's more worried about an ugly ass Cracker Barrel, putting an old man back on Cracker Barrel the way they use. This is what our president is worried about. Some fucking Cracker Barrel when these babies are getting slaughtered. I'm talking about, we can go all the way back to the 1990s. We can go back to 1969. I mean, since the 1800s, it's been school shootings in America. What's up, Dwayne? It's sad, and I'm just the one that's going to talk about it. I'm sick of all these high profile people. Everybody's a fucking expert about the school shootings, but ain't nobody doing anything about it. You know, down here in Texas, we had all those babies get killed in Texas down here. What was that, last year or 2 years ago? I mean, it's just school shootings after school shootings, and nobody cares. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Talisha, how you doing? So, you tell, wait a minute, hold up. You mean to tell me this was a man who was transitioning to become a female that did this shooting? So we had a transgender person who was turning himself from a man to a woman that did this shooting? Come on now. A student left at a fight in Chicago, came back with a car with 5 people and they all had weapons. Wow. And I believe you, Queen. Hey, sir, I believe you, Queen. Because, you know, I was listening to the news today and the guy brought up about the transgenders over there. For some odd reason, he brought that up. So I know you telling the truth. But I'm just appalled about the school shootings. Donald Trump and the Republican, I'm going to say this. Ever since Barack Obama, when he had all those school shootings when he was president, they was trying. I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. They was trying to get things passed, to do greater background checks, to do all of this stuff. The Republicans is not going to budge on this. The only time the Republicans is going to budge on this when it hit their millionaire school systems with all the Secret Service and the police protecting their kids. But you're going to have one of those wild ass rich kids that's one day going to get mad, and then they'll start talking about it. I mean, come on. Remember Columbine. Remember all these school shootings. Remember the guy in Las Vegas shooting innocent people out in Las. When is this country going to ever decide to do something? Hey, Sheila. When is this country going to ever decide to do something about these automatic weapons that regular people can go buy? This, I guess I'm going to say this she that was transitioning from a man to a woman went and bought all the guns legally in Minnesota and decided to turn the guns on babies. What's going on, Wendell? But look, y'all already know. And I'm going to speak it and I'm going to say it whether people get mad or not. Something happened in that Catholic Church. We know what the Catholic Church has done to people. We know what the Catholic Church has done to kids. What would make this transgender person wait till school start and do what they did? Something is wrong. Something is really wrong in this country. We care more about Cracker Barrel than these kids going to school safe. Like I said, I looked it up. And you can look it up too. Back from the 1800s to 2025, it's been school shootings in America. And you keep going around telling me that America is the greatest country in the world. Yes, I was born here. But we're not the greatest country in the world because it is more guns on the streets than probably people's in this country right now. You know what I'm saying? You got more guns. Australia do not have guns. No countries overseas has the guns that the American people has, like put in this. And everybody thinks soon as somebody bring it up about legislation, the first thing the Republicans say, they're going to take your guns away. They're going to take your guns away. Ain't nobody trying to take your damn guns away. What they need to do is stop the military-style weapons from being sold on the streets and being sold out of gunshot. We don't need the goddamn guns that the Army use. Who going hunting with those except if you're going out there to kill wild hogs? You don't need those type of guns. We all have guns. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, Donald Trump with this dictatorship shit won't never work. I be trying to tell y'all, the only way a dictator can rule and control is that there are no guns in the country. That'll never happen in this country. You got to understand something. You got peoples out here in their backyards, in their sheds, that can build a better gun than the gun makers. You heard me? You got peoples in their backyards, in their sheds, that can build a better gun than Smith & Wesson, Remington, all those. These guys know how to build guns in their back sheds. So that's why I told y'all, the American people would never go for a dictatorship. But I'm just sad, like I said, I did the research. Listen to this. Yeah, he want to bring the National Guard to Chicago. But let me say something about that. They took the National Guard to Washington, D.C. Good evening, Susan. They took the National Guard. Do you see that they got the National Guard peoples out there picking up trash? You took these peoples away from their families to send them to Washington, D.C. to go out there and pick up damn trash? You got peoples in jail in Washington, D.C. that you can take out and have them to pick up trash. Why do you got the United States National Guard people walking around Washington, D.C. picking up trash? You done sent these people from Mississippi and other red states that Donald Trump told them to send National Guards, and they out there picking up trash. You understand what I'm saying? They are picking up trash. Yeah, I mean, we had this discussion the other night. Trump putting his picture up all over D.C. That man want to be a dictator so bad. I told y'all. But the American people, this is what you get. This is what y'all voted for. And let me tell you something. All you black men that out there that's, hey, Barbara Brett, all you black men that's out there who voted for Donald Trump, let me tell y'all people something. And I'm going to speak this, and y'all can believe me or you don't have to. Be careful what your kids is listening to on social media with these black sellouts. I'm going to tell you, these black sellouts would have, Jerome sent me this video of this guy talking about it, and I believe him. These black sellouts who sell their souls to Donald Trump will try to influence your black sons and your black daughters that slavery never did exist. You done heard some of these black people say that slavery never exists, that the white people wasn't so bad. Let me tell you something. White people did the worst crimes in the world. White people have done some of the worst crimes in the world. They done did things to black peoples and other races that should never been done to people. But this is what I'm warning y'all. Be careful what your kids listen to some of these Trump supporters that's running around telling you how good Donald Trump is. Please explain to me what Donald Trump has done for a black person. Okay, somebody going to come back and say, well, he let black peoples out of prison. He let certain black peoples out of prison that sold a loyalty to him. He let black peoples out of prison that was going to go around and campaign and kiss his ass for him. That's what Donald Trump let these black peoples out of prison for. Donald Trump could care less about you. Donald Trump can care less about this country. Let me ask you something. Have anybody heard Donald Trump say anything about the school shooting yet? Have he went up to the podium and said that he hate that this school shootings? Have y'all heard anything about Donald Trump in the school shootings yet? You're right. Black, Asian, these people just selling their soul to Donald Trump. Like this Gloria, whatever her name is getting a Kennedy Award. Why would you go up there and get an award from this man? Why would you go up there and get any award from this man? Donald Trump do not care about these black singers and all this stuff. The man can't stand. Let me tell you how Donald Trump works. Donald Trump can't stand Taylor Swift. But he took his time out to say, I congratulate them. The man can't stand Taylor Swift. And that's what I'm saying. So this lady, Gloria, she's a has-been singer. She ain't sung a song since the 1970s? Is that what you're telling me? She's a has-been. She don't have a hit song out at all. She haven't been relevant since the 1970s. And so what kind of award do she deserve? They just picking these black people that serve Trump to make them look like they doing something. She's a has-been. They're not giving awards to people that's out here really trying to help people. Long as you praising Donald Trump with his dried up zucchini looking ass, then y'all is okay. Long as y'all praising these people running around here praising this nasty man, then they okay. No. He came to Texas way after all these people got killed in this flooding. Didn't stay but a hot second. You know, the American people paid $20-some million for him to come to Texas and stay 45 minutes and take off. That's what the American people paid for Donald Trump. Yeah, he said he wanted to try to. Donald Trump, hey cuz, what's up Douglas? Donald Trump would never see heaven. It ain't no way he'll see heaven. Donald Trump gonna bust hell wide open. He already in hell. He just ain't left the earth yet. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, Queen, the man is truly sick. He's truly sick. Donald Trump is truly sick. Oh, come on, people. Y'all think Donald Trump loved black people? When? When have Donald Trump did anything but put black people down? Oh yeah, he's allergic to the poor people. I mean, you still got poor white people out there they still crazy about Donald Trump. You know, you got these people that just run around here thinking that Donald Trump is not a politician. Donald Trump is not a good businessman. He damn sure ain't a good president. Donald Trump was sent here to seek and destroy this country, and that's what Donald Trump is doing. If you go back and watch all these movies that they made about in the White House, they telling you the story. These people get together. They know who they're gonna get in the White House. And let me tell you, do anybody? Let me ask y'all this question. I want Facebook and I want YouTube to answer this question. When somebody is running for president, what is the favorite word they always say? I want y'all to answer that question. I'm gonna put y'all to the test today. It's 5 words they always say. So I'm looking for anybody to tell me what is those 5 words for every president candidate, woman or man. What is the 5 words they like to say to try to win over the American people? They do it every year. And I'm going to tell y'all this. The Republicans been doing it for the last 20 years. They favorite 5 words. Can anybody ask that? Nope, not vote for me. No, I didn't see Donald Trump meeting. I didn't. If you got some news, put it out there, because I didn't. You know, I don't watch the news like that anymore. I be at work. I don't pay no attention to the news until I get ready to get on this thing, and I go and try to do research, or I go to Instagram to one of these guys that really tell the truth, and that's what I get it. Nope, it ain't that they the best candidate. Nope, not when I'm elected as president. Y'all got some good ones. I'm doing it for you. Queen, you almost close. I'm just asking y'all. Do anybody know those? I think it's 5 words. I think. I got. Oh, no. Oh, we already know they racist, Gwen. So we know they racist. No, the 5 words is, I think it's 5. I was sitting up here talking and trying to count in my head. But, you know, we got to save. Wait a minute, it might be 4. The first thing they're going to say, we got to save America. It's 4 words. We got to save America. 4. I'm sorry, saying 5. It's 4 words. That's the thing. Yeah, they say a lot of shit. But when Donald Trump was running, they always say, we got to save America. I watched that in a movie with Denzel the other day. And there's the one that Denzel was a soldier, and they programmed Denzel to try to kill the president. That movie. The first thing they always say when you're running for a president, we got to save America. You motherfuckers ain't saving America. You destroying America. Y'all are destroying this country. I'm serious. You guys are destroying America. America was good. Now first we had to deal with the first Bush, then the second Bush. That the Bushes now is pretty good with me because they hate Trump. They hate Trump. So they're okay with me right now. But I'm just saying, Donald Trump is the worst president that ever came through this country. I don't know what people are seeing in him, but I got to get back to these kids. I got to get back to on task. Since 2001 and 2021, I've got to go back to the school shootings. That's my biggest topic today. Oh, he's coming back out with a new movie, Denzel Washington. Yeah. I'm a Denzel fan. I ain't gonna lie to you. But let's get back. Since 2001 to 2021, it was 515 kids killed in school shootings. I didn't even Google 21 to 25 because I didn't want to see how many more died. I know 2 more died today. 19 others were shot. I'm just telling y'all right now, America is not a great place right now. America is terrible. We had the shooting in Florida. We have the Columbine. You got to go all the way back. Man, we could just keep, when the guy went into the elementary school, we could just keep going on and on about all these school shootings, and nobody in Washington, D.C. give a damn. I got to say, the Democrats tried all they can to try to get legislation passed for more background checks, for mental illness checks, for all of this stuff. The Republicans shot it down because of money. They was paid to do this, and they keep shutting it down. I'm telling y'all, all of these babies is getting shot because America don't care. I'm just being real. We too worried about everything else. Let me tell you something. Y'all got to understand, I'm not just sitting up here just lying. I don't lie to y'all. That's first thing. Let me get that straight. I'm never going to lie to y'all. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. We too busy worried about all this other stuff. We too busy looking at all these fights on Instagram, TikTok. I'm not on TikTok no more. Facebook. We too worried about, you're going to give them 50,000 views to watch a woman run her car into another woman's car. They both destroying each other's cars that they still got to pay for. Trying to kill each other over a man. We got people would spend all day long looking at this foolishness. We got people that would spend all day long watching Love and Hip Hop. Some of the most fakest shit that you could watch on TV. Like I told y'all, Love and Hip Hop, all the housewives of it, all that bullshit is not real. Y'all, they got y'all, they done drew y'all in with these stories, and y'all will break y'all neck. I know people, I got to go watch Love and Hip Hop. I got to go watch Housewives of Atlanta. Shit that don't make sense. They go to a bar. Let's just break it down real quick before I get back to my stuff. They go to a bar. This woman don't like this woman. This guy don't like this guy. They get to arguing in the bar. Now pay attention to what I'm about to break it down. I think I did this before. They arguing and throwing drinks and fighting in the bar. Everybody else still eating their food. Everybody else still talking. Everybody else still drinking on their drinks. They don't even pay attention to this shit that's over here being staged to make y'all people on TV wonder what's going to happen next week because she slept with her, he slept with him, and all this shit. Y'all better leave that stuff. You need to pay attention to what they doing in Washington, D.C. See, Temptation just told y'all Donald Trump is trying to put his picture all over Washington, D.C. That's what dictators try to do. Y'all ain't paying attention. You're paying attention to some foolishness where you need to be paying attention to what's going on. We got school shootings in school that just opened up for these kids to go to school. The first day in Minnesota, these people get shot. Do you understand what I'm saying? These babies lost their lives today. Amen. That's what the mayor said. If the mayor said that, amen. He tired of hearing this. We're going to give y'all thoughts and prayers. Damn a thought and prayer. Do something about it. But see, this is what I'm saying. Everybody want to just say, oh, you just talk. No, keep electing the Democrats and the Republicans. Keep sending the same damn people to Washington, D.C. Like I keep trying to tell y'all. We, the people, need to have our own party. And the party should be called We, the People. Because if you send the right peoples up to Washington, D.C., we can get some shit done. You understand what I'm telling y'all? We can get some stuff done if we start thinking about, stop putting the Democrats and the Republicans thinking that they the only people going to help us. We got to do things. We need, I'm telling you, I wish I had a billionaire that I could call and say, hey, fund this We the People campaign. We finna go out here and get some people, ordinary people that can go to Washington, D.C. and not going to get taken by somebody offering them $100,000 to vote that they don't take this power line down by these kids' school that's giving them cancer. We got to do what we need to do. We need honest people to go up there and take over Washington, D.C. Everybody else is corrupt. I'm sorry. Everybody else is corrupt. We need real peoples in Washington, D.C. Stop electing these same people that's been there 45 years. They ain't did shit for you in 45 years. They ain't going to do nothing for you. Just because their name is on the ballot, you don't have to keep voting for them. We don't want to keep voting for no damn Democrat and a Republican when they're not doing anything but taking money. Half of these people are multimillionaires now. The only person that I really see been talking and they trying to silence her is Miss Crockett. Yes, she get money. She get paid. She got a lawyer's degree. Yeah, she do. But she's been talking about all the stuff that's going on in D.C. We the people. Y'all got to understand, this bigger than me. And I'm just saying, we the people. If we can get true people in the Washington, D.C. on We the People Party, it can be some changes, people. It can be some truly changes in Washington, D.C. Do y'all understand that, like I said last week, COVID is back out? Have you heard one news station say, be careful, COVID is back out strongly? They got real cases in California, bad cases. COVID is back, people. It's not going nowhere. They're not reporting it because they want you to get sick and die. COVID is here. All of them are sorry. Let me tell you something. Anytime a Democrat governor bow down to Donald Trump, something wrong. You'd have lost all your respect. You'd have lost all your morals when you bow down to a man like that. I don't have no respect to nobody who runs up there and bow down to a man like that. I don't. But Donald Trump is the reason that they're not letting y'all know that COVID is back. They're not letting you know about this other disease that in China that's creeping over here that they're going to bring over here. They're not letting you know that. They don't want y'all to they don't want the country to go back into a panic. They'd rather see people die than to let them know that this shit is back out here strong. Yeah, Chicago governor is fighting. I like him. I like the Chicago governor. I like Gary Newsom too. The only way we can do this, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, ladies and gentlemen, you got to talk to your kids. Oh yeah, they just fired the CDC lady. Yeah. They don't want nobody in there that's going to do a good job, that's going to do right. Hey, Joanne, they don't want nobody in there that's going to do right, ladies and gentlemen. Whether y'all like it or not, Donald Trump want people in there that's going to bow down and kiss his old stinking ass with that dirty diaper on. That is what Donald Trump wants. I'm sorry, but that is what he wants. You guys got to realize something. It's time to start taking care of family. It's starting time to take care of you and your family. The black race, which I don't know, would never probably come together, but it's time for the black race to start realizing that we got to start sticking together. I'm so tired of people hollering about shopping black neighborhoods, blah, blah, blah. If you got your prices in the black neighborhood the same as they got at the mall, people going to the mall. You got to do something different. If you own business and you trying to get black business, you got to have your prices down. You can't. If you're gonna sell me a pair of Michael Jordan for $120, I might as well go to the mall. And I don't wear no fucking Michael Jordans. I don't wear that sellout shoes. Well, that man said he didn't make his shoes with black people. I don't wear them. And black people flocked to the store. They would kill to get a pair of Michael Jordan shoes. And the man told y'all he didn't make his shoes for y'all. But I'm just letting y'all know, this is the man that y'all voted for. This is the man that don't give a damn about the school shootings. Like the mayor said up there, we don't want your prayer and your sympathy. We want Congress to act. They're tired of seeing people just continue to kill these babies in school and nobody is doing that. Hell, I'm tired of seeing the black people get murdered in the black neighborhoods. Nobody is doing that. We killing each other over dumb stuff. We fighting each other over dumb stuff. We just want to kill. Hell, it's okay. I go to jail, be out in 5 years for killing somebody. That's the way the world thinks right now. That's the way the world thinks right now. But no, like I said, we too busy worried about Jay-Z and Beyonce and all paying all this money to go see their concerts. We too worried about that kind of stuff. We ain't worried about what they're doing with the CDC. We ain't worried about that they fired the CDC director. We ain't worried about the black lady up in Michigan State that's the governor over something part of the governor that Donald Trump want to fire her. Anybody that got power that's not doing what Donald Trump want, they want them out. They want them out. That's what they worried about. I don't give a damn about Taylor Swift and that Kelsey dude getting married. What that? It broke the internet. 14 million people that were so happy to see that. I don't give a damn about that. Break the internet talking about how bad COVID about to be. Break the internet talking about how many people about to die from this COVID out here. Break the internet talking about the news reporters is not reporting that COVID is bad. Break that internet for me. I don't give a damn about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was worth $1.some billion. What am I worried about Taylor Swift for? I don't give a damn if they get married if they don't. I don't care if they have 25 kids. It don't matter to me. She ain't putting no money in my pocket. Now, if she called me and said, I want to fund your podcast, then I would start listening to Taylor Swift. But she ain't about to do that. She ain't about to do that. See, this is what the world don't want. They don't want people who going to speak out and tell the truth. They want y'all to listen to all this other stuff going on. And my black people, they don't want us to know the truth at all. They don't want us to know anything. Just like they're not telling y'all that the AIDS and all this virus stuff out here, these people think this shit is a joke. They really think this is a joke. But they laughing about, I've been watching that on Instagram. Girls and guys is laughing that they got HIV. They think it's a joke. Do they realize that that's a death sentence? And they laughing because they're going to spread it to other people, because sooner or later when they start destroying their bodies and they start suffering, it ain't going to be no joke. That's all they do, John. That's all they do is praise Donald Trump. That's all they do, man. The United States is gone. This country is over. It's over. Don't nobody have respect for this country no more. These grown men, and this is the problem. You got these grown ass, old ass white men. You got these trashy ass, low down, sorry ass black men that's up in Washington, D.C., and all they do is praise this man. Barbara, I ain't gonna lie to you. I will never take that COVID vaccination. I'm not gonna lie to you, Barbara. No, people is not vaccinated because they didn't. But see, this is, I'm gonna tell you something else, Barbara. Listen to me good, and I want everybody to listen to me. If you have took the COVID vaccination, that's your business. That's on you. The reason I said I would never take it is because they did not tell you guys what's in there. They didn't tell. Okay, some people are gonna say, well, they didn't tell you that when you took it when you was younger to go to school. No, they didn't. They didn't tell us nothing in the night when I was born in the 60s. I was born in 69 and 70 when we had to go to school. No, they didn't tell us, hey, Sue. They didn't tell us what was in there. No, they didn't. But I know damn well this COVID vaccination, a lot of people died after they took it. A lot of people got sick after they took it. If you had illness, that you had diabetes or anything, you got it, you mostly died because it's not good for you. What's up, Michael? Things was different back when we was kids. We didn't have to worry about all this stuff. This world is plagued with diseases and all this stuff right now. Nobody is doing anything about it because this is what they want to happen. They want people to die from COVID. They want people to die for AIDS. And look at the black community. We are just pushing it out there for them. We are pushing the AIDS virus out there for them. I mean, boy, everywhere you go. What the girl said the other day? 20,000 people in Houston alone is walking around with HIV. 20-some thousand people, and some of these people is online joking about it. Oh no, I'm not saying, listen to me, Tony. I'm not saying people shouldn't take the shot. You take it what you believe in. Yeah, I ain't saying diabetes, they're going to cause you. No, listen to me good. All I'm saying is, why did they push that shot so fast on the American people, but wouldn't tell the American people what was in that shot? That's what I'm saying. Sheila, read what Sheila said. Her doctor told her in 2020, do not take that shot because it hasn't been tested. That's all I'm saying. It can cause, look, if you go back and look, it caused a lot of different heart attacks and stuff with people. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling nobody not to take it. That's your personal, you're right, that's your personal choice. But my personal choice is, I don't want to take it because I don't know what they put in that shot. We don't know what they give people, what they was giving people. You didn't see everybody take that shot. Some of the people that they told to take the shot, if you go back and look at some of the videos, wasn't nothing even in there. Some of it was probably just water. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that's your choice. If you want to take it, and I'm hoping that it helps people. But you know what? I'm going to take garlic, black seed oil. I'm going to take zinc. I'm going to take other different vitamins that I think is going to help me fight it before I put that shit in my body. That's poison. That is poison that you put in your body. I don't care what nobody say. If you took it, you had to. But I'll tell y'all why I didn't take it. When they started down here in Houston, Texas, telling people, come take the shot for $100. We're going to give you a $100 gift card. I know damn well I wasn't taking that shot then. When have they ever paid people to take a shot? Yeah, I believe you, Bob. Your employees was trying to make people take this shot. Make people take this shot. Thousands. Listen to me. Thousands and thousands of American people died. They was trying to pay people to take this shot, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm saying. I'm not discouraging nobody. If you want to take it now, please go ahead and take it. But what I'm telling you is, when have the United States government ever paid people to take a shot. They was handing out $100 gift cards like it was nothing. The line was long. People wasn't even getting out their cars. They was pulling up, give you a card, put the shot in, drive off. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. They had, listen, y'all thought y'all was in a Burger King or McDonald's drive-through line when that COVID was out. They was giving, look, you drive up, you take the shot, they give you a card, you drive off. Nobody ever knew what's in that shot. They still haven't told y'all what's in that shot. And that's all I'm saying. So if you took it, God bless you. I hope that you stay safe, and I hope it don't do anything to you. But I ain't taking it. I ain't taking it. Oh, I'm not, listen, I had COVID twice. I had COVID twice. I think my wife might have caught it twice. We came in this house. We took all kind of zinc and garlic pills. We drank tea. We kept all this tea. We drank all kind of stuff. We took zinc. We had vitamins. We had black seed oil. We had everything. And I'm telling y'all, taking that zinc and all that stuff, we fought the fight and we won. You said it almost took you out, huh? So you can take a natural approach to a cold. You can take a natural approach to go to a lot of natural stuff is out here. Black people, we just don't know about it because we weren't taught about it. So you need to start reading up on the natural stuff to take for COVID. You need to start reading up on the natural stuff that could take when you got a cold. You don't have to go and put all this stuff that they making. Half of this shit they making, it's got some chemicals in it that could kill you. You know America is the only country that hasn't banned some of these chemicals that goes on your food right now. Now, you're right, Barbara. Old school remedies do work. Let me tell you something. It ain't nothing like a good y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's nothing like a good hot tea. Put you some whiskey in there. Put you some lemons in there. Put you a couple of more little vitamin things in there. And you drink that shit and get up under that cover. You're going to sweat your ass off. A hot toddy. I'm sorry. I had to come to me. You get you a good hot toddy with some good whiskey and some lemons, some peppermint, some cloves. Put it in there. Sip on that shit. Go to bed. Put you 2 or 3 blankets on and you sweat your ass off. You're going to sweat that cold right up out of you. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Don't forget the garlic and the honey. You're right, my bad. I was forgetting the real thing. That's facts. Thank you. I'm just telling y'all, if you feel like a cold is coming on, hey man, I missed some. Oh yeah, it took a lot of people's out. It took a lot of people's out. But a lot of people don't. Let me tell y'all something. The only thing I'm going to say again about this COVID stuff is this. When you got doctors telling you to take it, then you got doctors telling you not to take it. This was back in 2020. When you got doctors telling you they did not tell you what's in there, they still haven't told the American people what's in there. No, don't do it. Yes, you got to, look, you might as well go and get your kids some of them immune pills and go and get your stuff. Hey, Paula, go and get your stuff all, get your body, start doing it now. You still got some nice sun out. Somebody said drink okra water. It works great. I'm just telling y'all, start building your immune system up now, because that's what I think I'm about to start doing, because the weather is going to start changing. If you live up north in Michigan and places like that, the weather is about to start changing. I think it was like 45 or 50 degrees at night up there in Michigan. So the weather is about to start changing. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? But You got to start now. I got to go get some more garlic pills. I don't know if we got any downstairs, but I think we out. So I'm going to have to go get some more garlic pills. I'm going to have to go get some more black seed oil and all of that stuff. Okay, yeah. Tony said it is getting cold in Michigan now. So yeah, start and look. Go get you out. Yeah, let me hold on for a minute. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Where is that? Okay. Oh shit, that hurts. Listen, I know I'm in Texas, and y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I believe I go to the Mexican stores. You see this? You see this? This is what we drink around here. We go get this good strong tea from Mexico. You see what that is? That's a cinnamon tea. I want y'all to see this. If you live in Texas, go to La Michoacana and stuff like that. And start. I done sent this to my cousin. I'm in Michigan too. This is some good tea and stuff. Look, they got the sinus tea. This shit does work. This works. They got sinus tea. This tea does work. And it's I've never seen this tea until I moved down here. Look, they got migraine tea. If you have migraines all the time, I'm just giving y'all some stuff right now. They got migraine tea. You see this? This is what, and you go to the Mexican stores down here in Texas, this is what you get. I'm just being honest with you. You get some good ass tea that can help your body. Now, a lot of y'all about to really trip out. Let me show y'all something. You got high blood pressure? You got high blood pressure? You see this? They got blood pressure tea. You drink this tea every day or every night before you go to bed, it's going to help lower your blood pressure. I'm just being real. I'm just telling y'all. I'm showing y'all something because I want y'all to see. You don't have to take all that harsh medicine all the time that the doctors give you. I'm just showing y'all some stuff. Look, they even got a tea. Now, in Mexico, they even got a tea. Look at that. What'd that say? What'd this say? They got a tea to help your brain. Ladies and gentlemen, this shit works. I'm just trying to pull it. I got to send, matter of fact, all this tea I'm showing y'all, I got to get ready to send this tea to Michigan. So, and look, ladies, ladies, this tea here is for y'all. Look, I want y'all to see this. The Mexican people got, we don't, if you don't know, you don't know. You don't know, you don't know. The Mexican people got this for women's. You see that? They help y'all out. Yes. It's menopause tea. Keep playing. Keep sleeping on other countries. Keep sleeping on people until you don't know. I'm just letting y'all know. This is down here in Texas. So if you come to Texas, if you visiting anywhere in Houston or Dallas or something like that, hey, go by the store called La Michoacana. Go to La Michoacana. And you can get you a bag of this. And guess what? It ain't but $1.49. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm telling y'all that because y'all family. I'm telling y'all that because y'all family. That is some good tea. That tea really worked. I got to send that tea to Michigan. And I'm going to go. I got to get some more for my peoples up there and send them some more of that tea. They got their stuff. Look, and then they got a sunflower tea. I wish I had the box. I will show y'all another tea that's good for you. I buy my stuff from the Mexican stores. You're right. Ginger and all that stuff is good for you. Yeah. All the stuff you grow in your own garden is good for you. You're right. No, I don't know, Michael, is that the only place to get it? But I'm just letting you know, Michael Mack, how you doing, man? Um, I'm just letting you know, I don't know, Texas might be the only place. I don't know. I'm just telling you, if you ever come to Texas, you want to get you some good tea, bring $100 bill and go to La Mexicana and get that tea, take it back home and drink it. The health food stores might have that same tea. I don't know. All I know is I just seen this tea in get it from the Mexican store. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. Your wife know how to grow all that stuff. Yeah. Okra water. I heard about that. Matter of fact, I got a daughter be drinking that okra water. I never heard about okra water till I saw it in my refrigerator. Yeah, okra water. Okay. And then you can take some. Then you can take some cayenne pepper and put it in your water too. Cayenne pepper in your water is good to help you fight stuff off too. But you got to get this tea. I'm telling y'all, this tea will help you. It'll bring you back. This tea right here is really good for you. You know, you can make your own okra water. You have to go get you some okra and cut it up and just put it in some water. But this sinus tea, if you got sinus real bad, this man, I'm telling y'all. Oh my God! It's a lot of good teas that come from Mexico. They got a lot of teas. I mean, a lot of good stuff. And you know what? The reason I'm telling y'all this because when I go to these stores, I just don't buy it. I ask the Mexican people. I talk to the Mexican people. Hey, Freddie, how you doing? I talk to the Mexican people and I ask them, what do this do for your body? I ask them all the time. Half of y'all, let me tell you this. If your family, if you got diabetes real bad in your family, you need to come to Texas and get some cactus. The cactus plant, they got the cactus fruit. Matter of fact, I was at one of the stores the other day and the lady said, take this and try it. Peeled it is a cactus fruit. And she was explaining to me what all of that cactus fruit do for your body. And I was like, damn, we don't know this in the black community. That cactus is good to bring down diabetes. They got cactus down here. They cook it. When I go to most of the stores, I get me a taco. And they put that cactus on there. They put the meat in there and the cactus. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of people probably like, ooh, that's not. No, cactus is not nasty. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send my cousin Harriet some. I got to get a container. I'm gonna put this cactus in there, and I'm gonna send it to her. She could cook it in her greens. She could cook it in whatever she want to cook it in. You got to boil it, and it's good for you. I didn't had it. I eat the cactus when I go to these stores. I eat the cactus. I'm talking about. I just tell them to give me a taco full of cactus. It brings down your blood sugar. Your doctor would never tell you that though. You say you lost 10 pounds? What, that's drinking okra water, Gwen? I mean, Patrice? I'm just letting y'all know. If you need it, you better get in touch. Get this tea. Start taking, you need to get cactus. I don't know if they ship it up north. I don't know. But I know down here in Texas, I take crates and crates and crates of cactus to these stores. And the week after the weekend, they got to get more. That's how much the Mexican people eat cactus because it keep their blood sugar down. What's up, cousin? My cousin Lisa's on. Hey, cousin. I'm telling you, Lisa, if you need some of this tea, you got to let your cuz know because I'm going to have to send it to you. You got to let your cuz know I got this tea from Mexico is good for your body. It helps a lot of different things in your body. And every day I go to one of these stores and I see this tea, there's something I ain't see, I'm asking about it. I brought my wife some. She got some down there right now. I wish she'll bring me a box up real quick so I can show y'all the tea. It's made from a flower, and you probably could get this in your at home. But I get it from the Mexican store because they make it in Mexico. So yeah, that's what I do. Well, cuz I'm gonna have to get you some. We gonna have to talk. We can talk tomorrow, um, and you tell me what you need, and I'll get you some of that tea and send it to you. If you don't, ask Harry about it. Okay, Nobles. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Nate the Truth. Like I said, y'all know I'm just speaking on the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth every time I get on here. No, I'm not on tomorrow, Barbara. I will be on Sunday. Sunday at 6 o'clock. If y'all get back in touch with me. Sunday at 6 o'clock. I will be back on 6 o'clock Sunday, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Central Time. Barbara, hope I see all of y'all there. Cuz I will give you a call. Hibiscus flower tea. Yep, that's some good tea. Hibiscus. You got to start drinking these hibiscus teas. You got to. You got to start just drinking these teas, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just telling you. You got to do your research on them. You got to. The teas that I showed y'all tonight, if I can get my cousin Harriet, she's not on tonight, but my wife could tell y'all she been drinking these teas. It helps your body. It really does. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully to see all y'all Sunday. Let's pray for the families in Minnesota that lost their kids. Pray for the 19 people that get shot. And let's pray that somebody decide to do something about all these guns on the street. You can inbox me, Barbara, at NateTheTruth 5454 at Gmail. That's how you can inbox me. It goes. My wife will read it before I read it. So if you got some stuff to talk to us about, just hit us up. NateTheTruth 5454 at Gmail. Love you too, cousin. Yeah, Gwen, go get you some of that tea. Where you stay in Dallas? If you stay in the Dallas area or Houston area, go to the La Michoacana. Hey, big DJ Big Love. Yeah, go to La Michoacana and get you some of that tea. But I go to a whole bunch of different Mexican stores, and all of them have the same thing, and all of them have different stuff. Start drinking okra water. I just learned that. Start drinking okra water. She said it will help you. Okra water and get you some vitamins and start taking it. Get your body ready for the winter. This your boy Nate the Truth. Hopefully to see y'all Sunday. Tell your friends. Regina Wood Hunt. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. See y'all Sunday. Everybody, if you can, try to make it at 6 o'clock Sunday. Like I said, if I'm not on by 6:30, then something went wrong. But usually I'm on at 6 o'clock or a few minutes before 6. Hopefully I'll see y'all Sunday. We're going to talk about it. I want to see if anybody go out and get the vitamins and stuff they need in the tea. But Gwen, like I said, if you are in Dallas or Houston, go by La Michoacana and get you some of that tea. And let us know how it is. This your boy Nate the Truth. I'm out. Y'all have a good night.